Recording in progress.
Yeah, good evening. Just so you click on view options, screen zoom ratio, you'll get it. If screen is not visible properly, just click on view options, click on zoom ratio. Now, you studied yesterday multi-threading introduction, multi-threading. Okay. How many, every program contains at least one thread. That is main thread. Main thread name is main. Main thread priority, default priority, 5, normal priority. Can we change the priority? Can we change the name? Yes, we can change the name also. We can change the priority also. Okay. That program you have seen yesterday. Now, screen is not proper. Just response. How many people are facing problem? Those are facing problem, just respond. 1, 2, 2 members only. 3. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, wait. Now check it. Now once you check it, online students, is it visible properly? Now okay. Just click on view options, click on view options, click on zoom ratio. According to your screen resolution, you can customize. Just 1 minute wait. Okay. See, multi-threading introduction I given yesterday. Multi-threading introduction. This program I given yesterday. See, current thread method, is it instance method or class method? Class method. That is the reason we are calling thread.current thread. It will return current thread reference. That can be main thread also, child thread also, wherever you call. It is not specific to main thread. Wherever you call, that thread reference comes. Okay. After that, t.get name, name of the thread printed. T.get priority, priority of the thread printed. So by default name is main. By default priority is 5. I change it to sample. I change it to 10. Again I printed. Okay. This program you have seen yesterday. File, save. See, Java C demo.java. Java demo. This is a path setting problem. 1 minute. This is actually not required. If this error comes, then only required. See Java C demo.java. Java demo. See, you are getting main thread. Name is main. Main thread default priority 5. I change it to sample. I change it to 10. This is single thread program or multi-thread program? Single thread. How to create multi-threading? I'll show you. Before going to that one, yesterday you studied thread states diagram. See, that is also I'll explain. See, for integer I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus, system dot out dot println I. Now, in this program, we have one thread, that is main thread. Main thread is printing 1 to 10. While printing, I want to call sleep method. See the notes. Sleep method yesterday given. Sleep method, is it instance method or class method? See. Sleep method. Instance method or class method? Class method. How many ways to access? What happened? 4 ways. What are those? Directly, class name, object, object reference. 2 ways not recommended. Object, object reference. When we have to use directly? Same class. When we have to use class name? Different class. The method in which class? Thread class. My class, which class? Can we access directly? No. How to access? Thread dot sleep. Now, if you want 1 second, what we have to write here? 1000. Okay. Now, it will print I value. 1 second it will sleep. Again it will print I value. 1 second it will sleep. So, every second one number printed. File, save. Compilation. JavaC demo.java, Java demo. Sleep method will throw exception. So unreported exception, interrupted exception must be caught. How to solve this error? Try and catch block, because it is checked exception. Compulsory or try catch blocks. Try, catch. Can I write exception? Yes, which will handle all the exceptions. Okay, file, save. Now every second one number printed now. Compilation, execution. See, per second one number printed. So one printed, 1 second it will sleep. Again it will wakes up, 2 printed. Again 1 second it will sleep, like that. So every second one number printed. This is sleep method example. But is it single thread program or multi-thread program? Still it is single thread only. Okay. Just write it. Program to demonstrate sleep method. Is it clear? So program to demonstrate sleep method. So your sleep method demonstration I given. It is single thread only. How many ways are there to create a new thread? 2 ways. What is the first one? Extending thread class. Second one, implementing runnable interface. Now, first one I'll show you. Steps to develop multi-threaded application by extending java.lang.thread class. Steps to develop multi-threaded application by extending java.lang.thread class. Steps to develop multi-threaded application by extending java.lang.thread class. Steps to develop multi-threaded application by extending java.lang.thread class. First steps I'll give. First step, create a class that extends java.lang.thread class. That is first step. Create a class that extends java.lang.thread class. Create a class that extends java.lang.thread class. So first step, we have to extend thread class. See, you studied yesterday, diagrams are given. In this diagram, you observe. Here, this is the run method. Run method is null body method. Run method is null body method. So actually, runnable interface contains run method, that is abstract method. But abstract method must be overridden. Otherwise, this class becomes abstract class. That's what overridden. What they did is just open brace, close brace written. Run method, null body method written. This method, we must to override. It is null body only, but we have to override. If they why they overridden with null body method is, if it is null body method, this object cannot be created. That is the reason they given null body. But why we need to override this method is to write child thread task code. Yesterday given description. Run method given as a null body method in thread class to write child thread task code. I given no. So that is you have to follow for writing this one. Second step, override run method. Third step, write child thread task code in a run method. First step, create a class that extends java.lang.thread class. Second step, override run method. Third step, write child thread task code in a run method. Write child thread task code in a run method. Fourth step, write main method. Fifth step, create an object of current class. Sixth step, call start method. Seventh step, write main thread task code. In a main method. These are the steps you need to follow to write multi-threaded application by extending thread class. Create a class that extends java.lang.thread class. Second step, override run method. So any multi-threaded application, these steps only you have to follow. According to steps, first code snippet I'll write, just a template type I'll write. Now, see, what is the first step? First you complete that one. Writing is over. First you complete total 7 steps. First step. What is the first step? Create a class that extends java.lang.thread class. Thread class, but in java.lang package. So no need to import. This is first step. This first step, no? What is second step? Override run method. What do you write? public void run. This is overriding run method. It is second step. Third step, write child thread task code. Next, write main method. Public static void main string args. Next, create an object of current class. Which class object? Demo class. Demo d equal to new demo. Next step, call start method. Start method in which class? Thread class. Can I call with a d? Is it valid? Start method in which class? Thread class. I am calling with d. D is the reference of which class? Demo class. Using demo class reference, I am calling thread class method. Is it valid? Yes. It is super class subclass reference. Okay. Start method is in super class. D is the reference of subclass. Using subclass object or subclass reference, we can call superclass method. It is valid. After that, what is next step? Write main thread task code. Now, like this. I written. Now, it is multi-threading. How? I'll explain. First of all, what will happen? See, main method called. First of all, main method called. After executing main method, control comes to open brace. After open brace, control comes to here. Now, demo d equal to new demo. Then demo class constructor called. Is there any demo class constructor? No. Will it Java compiler provides? Yes or no? Yes. In that constructor, first line what will be there? Super. What that super will do? It calls super class constructor. Which is super class? Thread class. Whenever thread class constructor is called, what will happen? Child thread will born. So from this main thread, one child will born. It is child thread. It is main thread. Now main thread is running. Child is just a born state. Okay. Now d dot start. D. This D object reference of demo class, but demo derived from thread class only. With that only child thread created. Start method called. Whenever start method is called, thread will be ready. Now thread is ready. Start method implicitly calls run method. That point I given. So it calls run method. Control comes here. Now this thread, it comes here. This is after start method, control comes here, this code executed. Here, run method, open brace, after open brace, this is executed. Whatever you write here, at a time executed, both will send the output to output window. There is output window, only one window. Now, whichever comes first, that will print first. So, now whatever you write in the run method, whatever you write in the main method, both will run simultaneously. Whichever comes first, that will print first. This is multi-threading. One program I divided into two pieces. Two pieces running simultaneously. That is called multi-thread. Now, see once again. First, control starts here. Okay. Main method called. Open brace executed. Here, demo class constructor called. But we don't have demo class constructor. In the demo class constructor, first line super will be there. Implicitly Java compiler provides no. The demo class constructor we don't have. Java compiler implicitly provides. In that first line super keyword. That calls super class constructor, thread class constructor. Then child thread will born. Start method, thread will be ready. Start implicitly calls run. So it is run method called. Here open brace. This task code executed. At the same time, this task code executed. Both will run simultaneously. Okay. Write this one. It is child thread task code. It is main thread task code. Both will run simultaneously. Child thread task code, main thread task code. Both will run simultaneously. Whichever comes first, that will print first. So whatever we written in the run method, whatever we written in the main method, both will run simultaneously. Now, any program, same. This is way. Any task may be different. Writing program style is same. Writing program style is same. Task may be different, but program style is same. This is a way to write multi-threaded application by extending java.lang.thread class. Is it over? See, first control comes like this to main method. Main method, open brace. After that, object created. Whenever object is created, demo class constructor called. But demo class constructor I didn't write. Java compiler implicitly provides in that first line super. That called super class constructor, thread class constructor. Then child thread will born. So actually it is one thread divided to two threads. It is child, it is main. So it is nothing but child thread. It is nothing but main thread. Two threads. So whenever demo class constructor is called, super keyword will be there. It calls super class constructor. Child thread will born. Start method calls ready state. Thread will be ready. Start implicitly calls run method. So child will start. It will run. At the same time, this will run. Whatever you write here, both will run simultaneously. This output passed to output window. This output passed to output window. Output window, only one window. Here, whatever you written, both will run simultaneously. Whichever comes first, that will print first. Output we cannot predict. Okay. Now see, according to these steps, how to write. Start method in thread class, no? Now, according to steps, what is the first step? Create a class that extends java.lang.thread class. Is it required to import java.lang package? No. Why? Default. Implicitly imported. First step completed. What is second step? Override run method. Public void run. This method overriding, it is compulsory public you have to write, because yesterday given methods, no, overriding rule in superclass public is there, subclass public only valid, superclass protected is there, protected valid, public valid, superclass default is there, default protected public, superclass private is there. We cannot override. You studied. Okay. Return type void only you have to write. Return type must be same except covariant return type. Okay. Covariant return type, subclass type. That is now run method, no parameters like this. After this, first step completed, second step completed. What is third step? Write child thread task code. Suppose I am printing 1 to 10. I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus. I'll print 1 to 10. System.out.println I. Next. What is next step? Right? Main method. Public static void main. String args. Next. Create an object of current class. What do you write? Demo d equal to new demo. Next, call start method d dot start. Next, write main method, main thread task code. Here also suppose I'll print 1 to 10. System.out.println. Okay. Now, file, save. If I compile javac demo.java, compilation, execution, Java demo. See, it is mixed, you observe. Not 1 to 10, 1 to 10. See, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and this continuation here 4. So like this. See, 5, like this, mixed. Now, it is multi-threading. Both are running simultaneously. This one, is it main thread or child thread? But you are selecting one answer. We cannot predict. Okay? That is main thread or child thread means you are selecting one answer. Just now I said, output we cannot predict. I said no. Output we cannot predict. So, this is main or child we cannot predict. Suppose, I'll write here while printing, just I'll print child thread. Like this, child thread 1, child thread 2, like that printed. Okay. Here, main thread. Main thread. While printing now, child thread 1, child thread 2, main thread 1, main thread 2, like that printed. File, save. Compilation, execution. See, now what is printed? Child. So first child thread printed, later main thread, child thread, main thread, child thread, main thread, but later here changed, you observe. Here child, see, change, no? Here main, see, changed. Again I'll run. I didn't change program, again I'm running. Child main, here main child. Third place, main child. Again I'll run. See, child main, second time only child main thread. See, main, 3 times. We cannot give a guarantee how it works. See, child main, like that came. See, here first main came, you observe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times main only came. Later child started. We cannot predict. We cannot give a guarantee. Suppose I want to set sleep time. Sleep method I want to call. Thread dot sleep 1000. I'll write try catch blocks because it will throw exception. Try catch. Here also I'll write try catch blocks. Here also sleep method. Thread dot sleep 1000. Try catch exception E. System.err.println E. See, file, save. Now both threads will sleep 1 second. Both the threads will sleep 1 second while printing. Compilation, execution. See. Now your first child started. Later main. Now if I run again, that may be main also. Again child started. We cannot predict. The order also same, you may not get. Different also will get it. See, your child thread ended, your main thread ended last. Your child thread ended last. See, this is multi-threading. Suppose this is, I'll make it 2000 seconds. Now main thread will sleep 2 seconds. See, yesterday I given one example. Every 3 minutes one question should come. Every second timer should print. Every 5 minutes one advertisement. Timing according to your requirement. Compilation, execution. Now main thread started. Main will sleep 2 seconds. So first child is going to finish. See, child is completed. Still main running. Every 2 seconds main is running. Every 1 second child is running. That's what first child completed. Child completed here only. Later main. Okay. Like this. Now write this one. New batch not yet decided, I'll inform. Solid's advanced Java batch not yet decided. Which one? One minute. That is not yet scheduled advanced Java batch, I'll inform. So in this program, how many threads are there? 2 threads. 2 threads are there. Is it over? So more than one thread means multi-threading. Now I'll ask some questions, give me answer. If you want to create one more thread, what we have to do? If you want to create one more thread, what we have to do? What is it? One more class. Thread class constructor we have to call. How to call? Creating one more object. Next. Any other option? Now, like this, one more object creation. One more time, start method calling way. Any other way? Any other way? So you can create one more object. Then what will happen? Again, thread class constructor called. Then again, new thread will born. Again, start method if you call, run method call. So one more thread will come. Next, this is one way. Creating one more object is one way. Next, any other option? We can create one more class. That class extends thread. That class override run method. Again, that object you can create. That start method you can call. But if the task is same printing 1 to 10 if you want, then creating one more object better. Task if it is different, creating one more class. Task if it is different, compulsory you have to go for class. Task if it is same, one more object. What do you mind? Now, same printing 1 to 10 only required again. Then no need to create one more class. Create one more object that is only called again. Okay. But more than one class, one more class means task different if you want. One more class you can write. Suppose here demo D1 equal to new demo. D1 dot start. Next, what I'll do see here. Demo D2 equal to new demo. D2 dot start. I'll write. Then here one child thread created. That is started. Here one more child thread created. That is also started. Okay. Now file save. If I run compilation, execution. Child thread 1, you observe 2 times child thread printing, but 2 child threads are there, but I want to give another name. Now it is printing child thread, you observe. See, child thread 10, child thread 10. Now I want to change the name of the threads. Which method you have to call? Set name. Now here d1 dot set name. You can write now. Now child thread 1. Okay. Here d2 dot set name. Child thread 2. All right. Now this thread name is child thread 1. This thread name is child thread 2. Now set name method in which class? Set name method in which class? Which class? Thread class. But I'm calling with the D1. Is it valid? Yes. Because D1 is a reference of demo class. Demo is a subclass of using subclass reference. I'm calling superclass method. Valid. But child thread 1, child thread 2. But again, if I run this program, same output comes. Because I'm printing here child thread only. See, file, save. If I run, again same output comes. Name I given, but I didn't use. Now, what I want is this name I want to print here. This name I want to print here. Possible or not possible? Which method? Get name. Get name method in which class? Can I write like this? Can I write? Now get name plus double quotes like this. Now get name. Get name method in which class? Thread class. Is it instance method or class method? Static is there. If I ask one question, you are selecting one answer, that's it, blindly, without seeing. Is it instance method or class method? Instance method. Instance method, no? How many ways to access? What are those? Is it valid or not valid? Sure. How many people answer not valid? Just raise your hand. What happened? Many people said not valid. You change your answer. Online students, how many will answer valid? No one is there. Those who given valid, offline no one is there. No one is there. Valid. Now online students, if it is valid, how it is valid? Yes, implicitly this keyword present. Study no? This keyword. Okay. Online student also only one person, Sharma, given answer. See, implicitly this keyword, you already studied. This keyword refers current object. Which is current class? Demo superclass is thread class. Get name is a method of thread class. Here implicitly this refers current class object, demo. It is valid, no? It is valid. Okay. And now name printed. You observe. File, save. Here. Compilation. Now child 1, child 2 like that printed. See. Main thread. Child thread 2. Child thread 1. See, we cannot predict which is going to start. All are running simultaneously. See, you observe. First child thread 2 started, you observe. Main thread. See, main thread, child thread 2, child thread 1. But next, child thread 1, child thread to main thread. We cannot predict output. We cannot predict. All are running simultaneously. See, if you learn core Java, advanced Java, Spring Boot parallelly, what will happen? Like a multi-threading. Result we cannot predict. Simultaneously core Java, advanced Java, Spring Boot, if you learn, what will happen? All courses running simultaneously. But at last, after completion of the course, result we cannot predict. That will be happen like a multi-threading. Okay. Your output we cannot predict. No. There also we cannot predict the result if you learn all courses at a time. So for learning advanced Java, up to exception handling knowledge is prerequisite. For learning Spring and Spring Boot, solid is prerequisite. Like that, if you learn, you can understand subject. But few people, core Java first class, advanced Java first class, parallelly learn. But that is no use. It's a waste of time. Because with core Java, up to exception handling knowledge only, advanced becomes easy. Okay. So core Java 1 class, core Java, advanced Java, Spring Boot, like 3-4 classes at a time, if you learn, it's a waste of time only. Same here. Here, get name, the name printed. Child thread 2, child thread 1, like that I given. Child thread 1, child thread 2, like this printed. What I want is here 1000 milliseconds. That is for child thread 1 also same. Child thread 2 also same. I want to change the timing. Child thread 1, 5 seconds. Child thread 2, 2 seconds. Like that I want to set. How to change? How to set? No. What I want is here get name. With get name, what you are printing? What you are printing output? Name of the thread. That maybe child thread 1 also comes. Child thread 2 also comes. If it is child thread 1, 5 seconds I want to make it sleep time. If it is child thread 2, 2 seconds I want to make it sleep time. Otherwise, here 2 seconds already is there. That is 1 second, that is 3 seconds I want. Now how to do? Condition. What we have tried? If it is child thread 1, 1 second. If it is child thread 2, 3 seconds. Like that I want. What we have tried. Now the sleep time for both 1 second only. I want if the child thread is 1, then 1 second it should sleep. Child thread 3, child thread 2, 3 seconds should sleep. Like that I want to write code. What we have tried. What is that? Get name is a thread name. Compare. How to compare? Equals method or equals operator. Equals method or equals operator or any other. Equals operator. Equals method. Method. Any other? Online students? Now that thread name, if it is child thread 1, 1 second sleep time. If it is child thread 2, 3 seconds sleep time. I want to set. How to call? How to set? Now get name method. What it returns? Name of the thread. That name of the thread is which type? String type. String type only, no? That string you have to compare. Is it child thread 1 or not? Is it child thread 2 or not? You have to compare. For comparison purpose, equals method record or equals operator record or any other record. Method or operator or any other. Online student, no one is responding. How many people answer equals method? Just raise your hand. Okay. Next, how many will answer equals operator? Equals operator was selected, no? What happened? Equals method and equals operator, what's the difference? See, given no iterator also. One person given iterator, collections iterator. Now, equals method, equals operator, what's the difference? Equals method returns, it compares content. Equals operator, Hash code. What do you have to compare? Content you have to compare. So equals method. So if get name, what it returns? String. Dot equals. Can I call directly like this? Yes or no? Equals child thread 1. Then thread dot sleep 1000. Else thread dot sleep 3000. But here whatever you written as it is you have to write. Capital, small, everything. Space also everything. Otherwise always else only executed. Okay. So get name. It returns string. That string dot equals child thread 1. Then 1 second sleep. Else 3 seconds sleep. See. File. Save. Compilation. Execution. Now child thread 1, it will sleep 1 second. Main thread will sleep 2 seconds. Child thread 2, it will sleep 3 seconds. So first child thread 1 is going to complete. Already completed. Now still main and child thread 2 running. Now which is going to complete next? Main thread. See, main completed. Main completed. Still child 2 running. Now child thread 1 second I given. Main thread 2 seconds I given. Child thread 2 3 seconds I given. See, Java demo. Now first child thread 1 will finish because 1 second only given. See, child thread 1 is going to completed. Next main is going to complete. See, main completed. Still child thread 2 running. Because 3 seconds gap I given. So in previous program 2 threads are there. In this program how many threads are there? 3 threads. Right? Example 2. Example 2. So in this program 3 threads are there. 3 threads. Same task is there, object you can create. Different task is there, class you have to create. Task may be different. Writing program style is same. In this program, how many threads are there? 3 threads. But one class only we written. One class only. Is it over? See, first main method called, okay, open brace, try block, here object created. Whenever object is created, constructor called. In that constructor, super keyword will be there. Constructor also not there. Implicitly Java compiler provides no. In that first line, super. It calls super class constructor. That is thread class constructor. Then new child thread will born. That thread name I given started. Again, second, one more thread created. Child thread 2 started. 2 threads started. Here, main thread. These 3 threads running simultaneously. Here, the name I'm comparing. If it is child thread 1, 1 second sleep. Else, 3 seconds sleep. Here, 2 seconds sleep I given. That's what 1 second, 2 second, 3 second. 3 different timings. We'll see continuation tomorrow. Tomorrow, suspend, resume, another way. Why 2 ways? Why 2 ways? What is the difference? We'll see. Tomorrow we'll see continuation. It's possible with interface. Multiply not an interface.